Season 2 changes? Yeah, I heard, weirdly enough, right after the Arc Sys stuff yesterday, so I was not entirely tuned in. They did do a big Tekken talk, and I didn't see a ton about it, in all fairness. But I did see, like, in general, they are changing things up in pretty significant ways, I'd say. But I don't know specifics. I also haven't played Season 1, so I wouldn't be the best to judge, you know, major overhauls. This is, like, a weird-ass setup for that. But we lived, so I'll take it. I should have gotten the umbrellas up past the other rock. That would have been easy to grab in time. But I didn't even think of it. Alright, DK Jr.'s back. Major mainstay mechanics, so it's... Yeah, like, I don't know how much of this I'd be able to understand, unfortunately. Just because, again, I'm not, like, the most knowledgeable about Tekken. This is one of those cases where I'm, like, trying to parse what to actually do here. Guess there? Please stand up, Mario. Oh, no. I have made life choices. Huh. Interesting. This is wild. I'm like... How'd you get the hammer up to that ledge? Unless I'm just overthinking. Yeah, I'm overthinking, okay. No, that's good enough. I don't know if that was intended, but we'll take it. We roll with those. They're changing E-charge? Yeah, I don't entirely know what that means. I know the main mechanic of Tekken is like, essentially their drive rush. I forget what it's called though. Yeah, that was easy. Once I stopped, like, falling. Like, seriously. Alright. Well, that sucked. Hey, dash 8? Oh, I need to check this too. Oh shoot, we're on a boss. Or like a mini boss. Totally spaced out. Oh no, I see what to do here. That is not what we have to do here, okay. Oh, I'm overthinking this, aren't I? Yeah, this is gonna be something, I think. I feel like the game is louder than it was last time, at least on the OBS read now. If it's too loud, please let me know, because I can't hear it entirely with, like, audio balancing, so I don't entirely know if the game is too loud. Oh, well, that was actually really easy. But part 2, we need to get the ladder. Actually, no, that was like super straightforward. Okay. Neat. And like Tekken is getting an update soon. The other one is Street Fighter, obviously. They're gonna hit Season 3 before too long. Guaranteed counter hit, which is good for combos. Ooh. Interesting. I wonder why they changed that up so drastically. I know like Tekken 7 had a lot of overhauls. Like the arcade version of Tekken 7 was bleak from what I gather. I mean, same with Street Fighter 5, like even the console version had nothing at launch. They didn't even have arcade mode for SF5. Interesting. Yeah, this might actually work in our favor. Oh shoot, huh. One doesn't seem too bad. Oh, you can't climb ladders while small. That would present a problem, wouldn't it? Alright, so far so good. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, this kinda sucks, actually. Now, is that just gonna keep going up and down? No? Okay. Oh, I ducked, on purpose, just because I'm like, I don't trust this game to not kill me here. That wasn't too bad, actually. Here I was all worried that we were gonna get stuck on this game. I'm gonna eat my words next stage, I guarantee it. Yeah, my overall feeling on Street Fighter 6 is I need to play more of it. I want to play Mai, but I don't want to spend like $25 on a character I might not enjoy. I'm like weird with DLC though, where I will straight up buy DLC if I'm like 90% sure I'll like a character. And not even just all the characters, but just a character. Like all it takes is one character for me to be like, yeah, no, I can probably get the season pass. I'll probably enjoy it enough. Oh, this is a lot. Huh. I see the vision. Yeah, my issue with Street Fighter is, this is an old-ass issue I've had forever. I don't vibe with a lot of character designs in Street Fighter. Like, I'm really into anime fighters, I guess, to the point where it's like the more realistic, grounded designs of Street Fighter just never click with me. But even Tekken feels more anime in ways that, I appreciate. Oh no. That was a full clear by accident. I don't think I should have survived that. I shouldn't have been able to get away with that move, but we did. We lived. This is the Yuna bullshits her way through World 8 portion of the stream. (8-11). Alright, we have oil. You hate to see it. What the hell am I looking at here with this stage? I'd like Street Fighter 3 or Alpha. Fun story, I played Alpha recently and I didn't like it. For a very specific reason of Bison was very difficult, so I didn't really click with it. Although I hear Alpha 3 is really good. And to be fair, Alpha 3 Upper is on the collection coming out before too long. Shit, Mario. God damn it. Why did I put it farther away this time? Alright, so now what? Huh. Like, I can probably get the key up there, but how do I get up there? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna try this. I don't know if this will work. Hey! Hell yeah. Don't know if that was intended, but it worked. That's the story of this playthrough. It's like, I don't know if that was on purpose. That was supposed to be. Oh, hey, a 3-up. Cool. Yeah, like Alpha 3 Upper is on the new collection, so I'll get that collection eventually. It's not like super high on my radar, admittedly, just because, you know, there's other priorities at the moment. Main priority at the moment is Xenoblade X, I'd say, because I love Xenoblade. This is not a surprise to anybody, probably. I'm gonna cheese that. Okay, they thought of that. Okay. Cool. Okay, they thought of that too. Good to know. I do feel like last stream did end with a massive hurdle, partly I think because I was rushing, because I was like kind of hurrying to get through the end of that particular section, and this time since we're on a fresh stream, I think I'm just, you know, taking it more slowly and more methodically, not like rushing in with reckless abandon as much, and I think that's making a huge difference here. Okay, there's an opening. Alright. There we go. Not bad. First try, after coming back. Yeah, nothing too mind-bending. However, there has definitely been some stuff that's like, damn, this is actually really clever, and it's really fascinating to me from the perspective of they're accomplishing so much on the Game Boy. Like, this is a really long Game Boy game. Like, this isn't even Game Boy Color. This is like original Game Boy, and it's like surprisingly mechanically deep. Like, being able to just side flip through levels, being able to just cheese things the way I have been doing, probably, it's very much a testament to how thoroughly well put together this game is, and I actually really like that. It's one of those things where, again, I talked about this a little bit last time, I think. It can be very easy to be like, oh, well, maybe this is just overhyped, you know, because everyone's just, you know, singing this game's praises for, like, God, 30 years now, I guess. But sometimes you actually will play a game, and it's like, yeah, no, this game is, like, legit fantastic. Like, it is not overhyped in the slightest. It definitely deserves all the hype it gets, kind of. Yeah, this is definitely one of those cases, I'd say, where I'm actually, you know, for what it is, which again, is still a Game Boy game at its core, it's really thoroughly enjoyable, I'd say. You know, playing a really solid Game Boy game like this is actually kind of nice. Like, oh my god, like, seeing, well, frankly, first party, that always helps. But yeah, seeing, like, first party efforts to push the Game Boy is really impressive as someone who did not grow up with this game. Like, where was I going with this? Shit, hell yeah. Just basically, just seeing how much they accomplished is nice. I feel the same way about Kirby's Dreamland 3, even though I don't really like that game in some ways. I think it's actually overhated in a way, but it's still not one of my favorite Kirby games. Mostly because of Zero, I'm gonna be blunt, or Dark Matter, or whatever the hell it's called in Dreamland 3. But it is the fundamental issue of... It definitely looks really pretty. I don't think it plays the best, compared to other Kirby games. It feels a little stiff at times. You don't like Amazing Mirror? I mean, here's the thing, I don't really like Amazing Mirror either. But I've also never played it with people. This is definitely one of those stages that's like, you know, a lot to take in. It's like, with this many switches, it's like, this is a lot to deal with. And like, in a positive way, where it's like, damn, this is very, like, thoroughly thought out. Can't be that easy. What's the catch? Huh. Actually, no, this is open now. Oh. Well, hello there. Why do I have a bad feeling about these switches over here? That this is gonna drop the enemy down. Yeah. I think we need that to get up, though. My least favorite Kirby game is probably Dreamland 2. It's like one of the only Kirby games I straight up rage quit. And not even like... What am I looking at here? Oh. I see. I see what you're throwing down, game. Yeah, no, this is really clever, actually. Need to drop those so we can use the enemies to get across. Oh shit, we have 80 seconds left. Yeah, the only other Kirby game I ever, like, rage quit on would have been True Arena for, Dreamland... Not Dreamland. Which one? Robobot, I think. There's the True Arena that has an IK, and I just think that's really frustrating at the end of a True Arena, to be honest. Like, I know it's there now, so it's not a big deal. I think Sectonia might have one in, Triple Deluxe, too. I like how I say Sectonia, because I don't remember the final boss of Planet Robobot, if I'm being honest. Like, full disclosure, it's like, there's a reason I'm saying Sectonia, not the other, because I genuinely forgot the name of it. Like, Star Dream, I think. Anyway, Kirby good. I love Kirby as a series. I swear by Kirby as, like, the most consistent Nintendo franchise. As, like... I actually believe, like, strongly that Kirby's very close to a no-miss franchise for me. And even the misses there aren't like big misses. They're just like little small misses where it's like, yeah, I'm not really a fan of like Dreamland 2. It's very frustrating at times. You know, Star Allies is just kind of there, but it's like inoffensive, I'd say. I was reading an interesting point about Echoes of Wisdom, actually, and this is something I've thought about a lot too. Starting with Tears of the Kingdom onwards, the removal of direct screenshot uploading has really hurt gaming. Like, I've seen this used as an example of that, where, you know, back in the day, you know, the Breath of the Wild era, people can just hit a button and just post a fun screenshot of some wacky thing they did in, like, you know, all these different games. But now that there's not, like, direct uploading to, like, Twitter, people are less incentivized to, like, share the games they're playing. And because of that, you have less word of mouth. You have less, like, publicity from that in a way that makes it so, like, it doesn't feel like anyone's playing a game. Like, there's this weird effect where, like, the social media response to, like, every game now feels so muted because people aren't uploading videos and screenshots of anything to the degree that they were before. And that's, like, one of the biggest, like, issues of, like, losing, like, for gaming at least, one of the big problems of, like, Twitter turning out the way it did. It's just kind of losing word of mouth in that way. I don't like this. There we go. Oh, okay, we have to keep jumping or else we will die. Interesting. Nice. But, like, Echoes of Wisdom is a great example because it came out after all this stuff went down, so, like, you know, no one's sharing, like, the weird ways they've cheesed puzzles or, like, stuff like that to the degree that they were for, like, Breath of the Wild. Just because, like, taking a screenshot, taking out the SD card, putting it in your PC, transferring it over. That's like a lot of work. A lot of people don't want to do that because it's inconvenient. Like, I found I would take more screenshots when it was way easier to just upload things. Now that's like really annoying to upload things. It's like, yeah, no, I don't really feel like uploading screenshots anymore. Like for me, if I'm doing a game clearing thread, which I'm currently doing, what I do is I literally like will just run my game capture. Like I'll hook up my capture card and just run it while I'm playing this game, like near the ending, so I can get a screenshot of the final boss or whatever. Or like the ending image to post on Blue Sky. But it's like so much easier when you could just push a button and then directly from the console just save it. But again, that's just kind of like a whole other tangent, really. Alright, moving on to... Wait, is this the World 8, or did we finish it? Oh, we are done. So, one world left. Hell yeah. But something tells me we're gonna be on this one for a little bit. Oh wait, that's actually not that many levels. I was expecting like a big-ass, like, final world like the last one. This is only 8 levels. This won't be that bad, she says, knowing she will regret her future very soon. I regret saying that very soon. Oh shoot, you know, this threw me off. Why do we already have a boss level? What the hell is this walking around? Ow. See, my question now is everything going to be a DK boss, essentially? Since this is the final world, that would kind of make sense for the end game. Okay. We're alive. We may not be alive for much longer. That would be a fun, like, subversion of the rest of the game, but... There we go. This is stressful, actually. I was not expecting this game to be as complicated as it was. Mario vs. DK is still more complicated because of more mandatory collectibles, I'd say. Especially in the Switch version, where they actually incentivize completion a lot more, I think. What am I looking at here? Oh shit, A little bit blindsided, it's fine. True, actually. Kinda going through the tropes of the previous stages. Oh shit, okay. I'm gonna wait. I'm like, I'm not gonna chance this. That means we will have conveyor belts this time. Wait, we already did. What was, oh, never mind, we have conveyor belts. Interesting. I think it's better to let them go past. Hell yeah. Smooth cycle. God damn it. Well, that could have gone smoother, but hey, we got it. Eventually. I bet a speedrun of this game is really fun, because there'd be a lot of optimization versus like RNG. There's some RNG like with that level, but for the most part, I feel like it'd be very optimization heavy. Oh no! This is DK Jr. Okay, this is actually really clever though, but DK Jr. jump scare. Oh, this is a reverse DK Jr., because it's like, in that game, Mario was trying to free DK. Cute. So I assume that means DK Jr. won't be in the next levels. That's really cute, actually. This game is just very charming. But will there be a DK3 level? Featuring, what's his name? Stanley, I think? Stanley the Bugman? Rico's angrily. Me when I drop a combo in Guilty Gear Strive. Oh no. This really is just a boss rush, isn't it? Like quote-unquote boss rush of like just kind of different stage archetypes that we've seen the whole game, but like bigger. Because like this one's just like 25 meters again, but like in the actual main game it's just one screen. So this is like a bigger version of that level. That's really cool. But it doesn't feel like, you know, reusing anything. It feels very original still. Like it has a very distinct vibe to it, even though it's clearly referencing something else. What are you, 6 meters? Scary. Big scary. Ow. I panicked from the controls. Fun thing, 9-7 is the only level I actually saw by accident. When I was researching this game, I looked up an LP, and the level they did that I just happened to like skim to was 7-7, or 9-7, so that I have seen that level, of all things. Alright. Oh my god, this is funny. To time this launch. Oh shit, I went too far. I feel like they should have put a wall there just to make sure you didn't overshoot. Now this is more like just pure platforming challenge than puzzle, so it has very different energy from the rest of the game. Oh no. Shoot, okay. Uh-huh, gotcha. Neat. Well, that was stressful. Oh, there's wind. Oh, I was like, am I drifting? I know, this song kinda goes hard. Oh, I see what the gimmick is. They don't stop on their own, do they? So we have to actually block them. I think that's what the game is wanting. Like, they want us to, like, stop the barrels. I also don't know if this will be the standard, like, 3 hits. That feels like it almost be a little bit anticlimactic after everything. God damn it. You did overshoot? Had DK throw me? Oh, wow. At least they thought of that. Like, they have a, you know, something in place in case you do overshoot. That's a lot of poison mush. Fun little inversion of the existing fight. Okay, we're good. One more hit, maybe? Unless this is like final boss material, so They're gonna give him more hits. Oh shoot. Damn, this goes hard for Game Boy Color. Or Game Boy regular. Okay. Awkward. Keep not lining that up properly. It's about here. Oh, that sucks. You managed to put a guitar solo in a Game Boy Color. Yeah, that's really cool. Better not miss this throw, because we're running out of time. Oh, only 3 hits still. Hey, I assume that's GG? Hell yeah. Almost ended on 94 lives. Oh, we did end on 94 lives. How fortuitous. Oh shoot, there's more. Alright. Had a feeling that'd be too easy, huh? Oh, okay. I did not remember this from the LP I saw years ago. Ah, Nintendo and your love of giant hand bosses. Wait, there's no time limit on this fight. Ah shit, interesting having the DK title theme mixed into this song. Yeah, this song's kind of like whatever. I get what it's going for, but the other... Like, this has like the callback coolness to it, but it's not as like overtly cool, if that makes sense. Just stay up on the upper platforms, huh? Shit. That forces you down. Okay, they thought of that. Okay, I'm not really liking this boss fight, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's just a little, like, clunky, I feel. It's not bad, but it's just like, it doesn't feel as refined. I think it's partly just because it's mechanically throwing in a lot of different stuff from the previous, like, from what we've seen in the game. Oh no. Shit. Okay. And I assume we have to do this whole fight in one hit, which is gonna be something. Alright, phase 2. How will this work since I'm up here this time? Okay. Yeah, DK getting mushrooms is neat. Oh shit. Oh no. I can't believe I dodged all that. Yeah, once again, trying to establish the high ground. Why do I keep doing that? Oh no. God damn it. Platformers in general, I think, have kind of weak boss fights. Specifically 2D platformers. Where it's often just like very basic, like 3-phase kind of ordeals in a way that just ends up being kind of rote. And also not as like exciting. And yeah, the constant focus on like set phases is definitely also a problem with platformer boss fights, where it's like, yeah, you know, Rule of 3 is a thing for a reason, because it's like, yeah, so many platformers do this. I don't know what the hell to do here. I'm gonna drop down. Since the hands don't hit there. And I'll try to get back up to the level as soon as I can. And just handstanding in front of him. The best 2D, like, boss fights I can think of are all Metroidvanias, basically. Which makes sense, because they're more, like, combat-oriented. I'm not trusting iframes, I'm stalling out a hit there. Hey, I assume that's it? Phase 3? Or phase 4? Oh, okay, I'm down here now. I was gonna say, am I in control for this? I assume that's a positive mushroom, yeah. Oh, he's been Small Mario this whole game. I hadn't really thought of that. Oh my god. Wait, what is happening? Oh, they're all just chummy now? Like, what the hell? Well, that was easy. Well, that was fun. Again, I give my thoughts throughout most of the game anyway, but just to kind of sum it all up and tie it with a nice little ribbon, I really enjoyed that. Again, this might be my new favorite Game Boy original game. Again, low bar, admittedly, when it's like, what, Mario Land 1 and 2, but I think I like this more than the Land games. I feel like it more than a lot of the childhood games I grew up with. Maybe Game Boy Color too, because I didn't play too much there. Yeah, this is like legit a really good time. I'm glad it's on NSO. I waited so long for this to be on NSO, and I'm glad it was worth the wait. And I was glad to be able to go through it on stream. TK got lifted, Junior squeakoed a couple times, and now they're all friends. God, I wish it was that easy to make friends in real life. Minus the getting beat up part by a plumber. Yeah, the music is like rough, I'd say. That is like my one. Also, there's a problem with NSO in general. One of the garish borders on the side. Not garish, but like distracting borders. They're very faint, but just enough to catch my eye a lot. Wish you could turn off the borders, but also, I wish you could enable Super Game Boy functionality, because this game is really cool, because it makes it look like an arcade cabinet, if I recall correctly. I wish you could do Super Game Boy on NSO. Like, especially on, like, handheld, where it's a smaller screen anyway. Or like that the original, because there's like an original screen size mode, like that would be really cool if you could get like the arcade border for that. Or just Super Game Boy borders in general, I think would be really nice. So I'm just gonna screenshot source if I can real quick. So I can add this to my game clearing thread later on. Yeah, I also have Pauline Squeaks be an actual voice clip? Oh my god, that's really cool actually. Make sure the screenshot's saved properly, because I assume this is one of those cases of like, all you can do is shut the game off. Yeah, DK94 is in the books. Highly recommend if you have NSO, or other means, quote-unquote, to play this game. Yeah, highly recommend. I only took 2 streams, like, about 5 hours to be on the first playthrough with breaks, so that was not bad at all. Yeah, no, it looks like we're just stuck here now. Which is fine, that's kind of like what you expect from games of this era. I'm gonna do this real quick. Just to see if there's anything special. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I didn't even save. I don't know if there's a way to save that, but oh well. Yeah, that was legit a lot of fun. Glad to finally experience that.